Hello and welcome back to H.I.P. So, we are still trying to get free of the Pope here. Ideally, I don't know where we want to go. Sardinia is probably our obvious option. It gives us a way out of where we're at, gives us a way to expand inwards. But, no, there is always the joining a big group. I'm considering it. If we join a really big group, like the Byzantine, there's a chance that we can attack into here, take some land, but still be protected against counterattacks, which might be very good. They're actually weaker than the Pope right now, which is very, very good for us. Although that might be because he has a lot of negative traits, and therefore people dislike him. Therefore nobody's actually going to give him any men. That might be his main issue. Yeah, he is excommunicated, uncrowned, homosexual, depressed, lunatic, possessed, stressed. Not a great amount of traits in terms of getting that opinion up high. And Impaler, although Impaler doesn't seem to affect anything. But yeah, he's got negative stuff. Like, lustful, Christian church opinion goes down. He's not great overall. But anyway. Let's see. What do I want to do? Let's continue piling up, getting some money. Seem to be doing alright in money. Let's keep going with that. We'll make it a lot more when this one's finished reinforcing. Also, we have a new Pope. We have Pope Sylvester, who is Franconian. Still has the same number of men, but, you know, there we go. You'd like me to be your commander. Do we want to be a commander? Are we any good at being a commander? Do we like being a commander? I mean, sure, I'll be your commander. Why not? Why not? Throw caution to the wind. Be a commander. See what we can do with that. Did I say a war? No, because we'd see that we were in. Alright. It all happened so quickly, I barely registered the events. Noble had been attacked and dragged away from us by kidnappers. I'll save him. Deng Giovanni was subject to attempted kidnapping today, and he's clearly shocked by the experience. How do you want to deal with it? Just? Just is pretty good for our stewardship as well. We're already just. Well, this is a no. That gives us nothing. That one gives us content. I don't want cruel or arbitrary. Yeah, we'll just take the 0 event. That seems fine. Where can we fabricate claims at? We can probably fabricate claims along the coast now, can't we? In the same sea zone. Oh, I think I already was fabricating claims. Whatever, we'll fabricate more claims. That's fine. Doesn't hurt to stop and restart it. Sometimes it helps, actually. Sometimes you get another chance at it. At least from my experience. Our wife is pregnant. Fantastic. A son, perhaps? Might be great to have a son at some point. Anyway, we'll see. We still have a couple of provinces that we need to reinforce here to get to our full strength. Where is that one? So that's over here. Okay. Got no levy. We could potentially reinforce that here with our trained troops. Push that up a little bit. That should help a little bit in terms of getting our army up to strength. Because we're going to need to break free by force, so let's see what we can do. A 4th daughter, Lorenza. Oh, alright then. Oh, I don't want to get her betrothed already. No. I want to get her to choose a focus. Probably duty. I don't know. Right. We have 4 children. Oh, wow. No, 4 children. 4 daughters, more specifically. 4 children is bad enough on its own. But I known as the cruel. I mean, I guess we are cruel, but that's actually fair. Very fair, now that I've looked at that there. I was gonna say I don't think we're that cruel, but I guess we are. Being such an industrious ruler, you have not gotten noticed by the population of Tusculum. By paying county elders a personal visit, they would surely be inspired, and peasants will particularly appreciate it. A small donation would go a long way as well. Sure, prosperity increase, I'll take it. A little bit more of that. There's a whole bunch of problems in Sardinia. It's great for us. Yeah, that could go very, very well. Fortunately, it looks like the Pope just has, yeah, he has a lot of men. To be fair, all of his vassal stuff would go away the moment we break free. Because we're his only vassal. Like, well, no, I suppose he does have lower level vassals, so never mind. A large chunk of his vassal stuff would go away, but not all of it. Yeah, we're still much weaker. We're just much weaker. Got malaise. Oh, we're not feeling very well. Okay, thinks we have the flu. Okay, Quarto, let's see if you're right. Well, we got some positive health. That's alright. Oh, look at that. We have the flu. He was right. Just normal flu. Could be okay then. Yeah, so what we're going to do here is we're not going to choose the one that just says throw caution to the wind. We're just going to say do what's necessary. It should mean that there's very little negatives to it. Ah, he arranged a small ceremony in our name. Once our family and closest entourage were all gathered in my main hall, the priest gave a sermon highlighting our virtues and benevolence. So basically, his way of making us feel better, he just made us feel better, generally about ourselves, and that got us through the flu. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. In a way, possibly. Yeah, feel better now. Much better. Can we get another retinue? We can indeed get another retinue. We could probably get another, but we don't have the cost to create. Okay. 500 heavy cav, that was pretty good. Although they're not all heavy cav, it's kind of a mixture, isn't it? Yeah, it's a mixture between light and heavy, but still. Very good. Very, very good. Alright. Not as good as the cataphracts you get over here, but, you know. They're alright. They're alright. Press de jure claims. Yeah, I don't really feel like doing that. Obviously going to give them a chance option there, so we can just ignore the event. All Jews are expulsed again. Ooh, a grand tourney. Do I want to go? I suppose we could go, yeah. Go fight an attorney. We won't die or anything. Yeah, okay, good. Just checking. It was all very quiet for a second there. France is fairly big now and solid. Interesting. Anyway, grand tournament begins, and while my primary focus has been on tournament, I always seem to bump into Melisande wherever I go. It seems to hold my eye for a bit too long for looking away. Yeah, let's get to know her better. And I unseated my opponent in the first pass. Fantastic. Oh, she whispers into our ear that we should visit her in her private chambers later this evening, once the events have ended. Oh, fantastic. There was a commotion in the tents at night. It's revealed that Worston Azuric was attacked and horribly killed. Thankfully, his attackers were spotted and chased down. After questioning, they revealed that then Ruggiero of Nerola was the man who hired them to perform the dark deed. Oh, okay. Sure. Who wants to be my new marshal? My kinsman and my heir. It's a 15 marshal versus a 10 marshal, but at the same time, I rule. So what I say goes. There's a strange sore on my body in the place I'd rather not mention it. Okay. We now have a rash. Oh. Okay, he thinks it's not a serious illness. Well, that's good. That's good. A rash in the unmentionables. Ooh, give us some health. Been a great deal of talk about the beauty in Gastova. Alright, that's fine. And while he lost several of his bouts, Pope Sylvester fought well enough to earn his way to 3rd place. The Pope joined the tourney and came 3rd. Well done, Mr. Pope. He also revoked Nerola. Interesting. Next one. Oh, we can also probably imprison him, right? Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll imprison him. Got money. Nice. Leon Tusculani came 2nd, and child needs educated. You can be educated with a stewardship. And the person, my courtier came, like my new prisoner courtier came 1st. Well, I'll just banish you and take your prize money if you don't mind. I knew you didn't. I knew you didn't. Right. Oh, Holy Roman Empire is built bit off the top of Sardinia. Okay, interesting. That one. Good. Some extra prestige for ourselves. And my wife is pregnant once more. Fingers crossed for a son. Fingers crossed for a son. Yeah, looks like all of them are actually coming in together. Oh. Matters of life and death. With age comes wisdom, they say. Or at least it may change the questions we ask. We mutter to ourselves, "You have had trouble sleeping lately." More often than not, while the rest of your court is sound asleep, you find yourself staring at the ceiling. You're getting older, each day closer to leaving this plane of existence. It is folly to fear such things, of course, and you cannot keep these... yet you cannot keep these feelings at bay. Didn't you used to dream of grander things? What about you carving your own path? What happened to your ambitions? You sit up straight in your bed. This is ridiculous. You are the ruler. You have people ready to serve your any whim. Perhaps your counselors have ideas. If nothing else, it might ease your trouble sleeping. Council, I have summoned you. Your council convenes, and the faces of your advisors speak of confusion. Why are we here, my lord? It comes with a hint of concern. You sit down, and the suspense is almost tangible, as you leave the questions hanging in the air. Finally, you speak, and without disclosing much of your current nightly restlessness, you convey the message eloquently enough. I want to discuss the concept of life and death, and I want to look into everlasting life. They nod slowly. So what do you think? The spirit rises in the room as your councillors start to talk, some hesitantly, some gesturing wildly. They all have ideas. Alright, maybe they should decide what to do. I guess because we're not very bright. See what happens. Unless that was an instant failure. Which it might have been. I think that actually might have been an instant failure on that event, which is very annoying, because that's the Become Immortal event. Daughter is gregarious. Good, good. Really? That's it? Oh, never mind. There we go. You asked several people in your court and even waited a long time for some of them to get back to you, but none of them have heard of a method to avoid the whole mess of dying. You reckon it's a lot like sleeping, though? You probably shouldn't worry about it. Wonder what's for dinner tonight. We're going to take a nap. Oh, and while we were doing so, our son, Ottaviano Ottaviani, was born. Okay, son, have a struggle education. Best I can do for you. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure that event is actually the end of the line. If you take a nap event, I think that it comes back later. I might be wrong. The rash is gone, which is nice. Oh, improve relations with the Pope. Commander, I need one. Let's put in this guy, I guess, because he's the only one available. Okay. And we have a lot of money. Like, a lot of money. We should probably buy another retinue of that. New commander. Do we actually have anybody available? Yeah, we have a new vassal. Now let's buy another retinue. There is disease in our realm as well. I should probably shut the gates, I'd imagine. Merge that army up, and then we're going to shut the gates. There we go. You think somebody is suffering from the current epidemic? Throw them out. Yeah, don't give them a chance. Can we be your commander? Sure, I'll be your commander. Lots of peasants to be moving to the countryside. Our steward suggests building new roads. Yeah, sure, why not? Increases prosperity. That's what I like to see. We now have 750 heavy cav / light cav troops. That's going to help us a lot. That's going to put us about 3,000 troops overall. Against the Pope with 7,000, still not a lot, but it's a good way towards it. And they're also strong troops, which is good. 750 of these, I'll beat 750 of his easy. That's what I want to do. We'll see if it works out, though. See if it works out. We can still press your ducal claims. Fingers of St. John the Baptist. Discount price for boxes of 10. A bishop brings your attention to that false relics being sold at the market for great profit. They do, of course, generate a lot of commerce and taxes, but still, rather immoral and blasphemous. Sure. I think I want the money. We're gonna have it. We are cynical as well now, which isn't amazing, but, you know, it was a whole 20 gold. I had to take it. There was no other option. Okay, we need a new commander. A new commander is going to be that new bishop. Getting the prosperity to increase in that province. Nice, we're all moving in the right direction. Young Artemia is impressing everyone with her sensible choices and great capacity for self-restraint. Oh yeah, become temperate. That's a good one. Our daughter is now temperate. How old is she? 14. So we can marry her off after we leave the, inside of our castle. Haven't we had a negative event from that yet? Sabina, we have a kinsman born. I don't know, why don't we give her a humility education? We claim on the Duchy of Burgundy. Not a lot we can do with that, because even if we could press it, they would be underneath us, which just doesn't really work. Ooh, there's a war for Sicily. That could be a good potential, though 9,000 troops now against us, which isn't really going to work that well. They are being sent down south, though. It does mean that our Pope might be losing money now. Which he is, which is good, because it gives us an opportunity to actually get into him. And get some mercenaries that he doesn't have. Torsten recently arrived in Tusculum. I'm on a campaign to take my rightful titles within the Jarldom of Vastergotland from King Tord. I'm given leave by Pope Sylvester to do so. You wish to raise support here. You have my full support. Okay. You may recruit or refuse. Sure, you may recruit. That seems fine. Don't really want to give him any money, but recruiting seems fine. You need a focus. Why don't we give you a martial focus? Yeah, martial focus. Very much decided on that ahead of time. Can you not tell? Right, let's upgrade our capital here. Should be able to get Castletown if we don't already have one. Oh, we're already fully up on that then. Okay. And the rest lower tax income, so I don't really want them. Fair enough, fair enough. How's the Pope doing with their troops? Still doing alright. The money is running out though. Very rapidly. Crusader Kings, Christian pilgrims to the Holy Land, suffer all manner of abuse, and the routes are not safe. In order to protect the pilgrims and secure Jerusalem for Christ and the faithful, His Holiness Pope Sylvester IV has accepted the possibility of an outright invasion by joint Christian forces. This signals a new era of large-scale Christian holy wars. The Crusades. Dus Volt! And with that, we're going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.